Balls and Wiener strike again. Boobs and butts on the come up. John is lucky, going absolutely ballistic. And is the luck truly gone? This week on the Golden News Network, we are recapping. Fuck, what week is it? Shit. Week 5. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. That just felt right. I know it's not the 6 o'clock news. It's 8:30. 10:30 for you fellas. Most of you are asleep. Cameron's psychopathic, so he's not. Griff is in Europe. Don't know what he's up to today. Anyway, really just derailed there for a quick second. Quick second. But we're back. Recaps. Big, long week. Not long. That's not. Weeks are always the same length. I just have to adjust scoring real quick for Jonathan Cornobis. Minus 15 points. Never completed a chug. Earlier this week, John said it, and I quote, "How come I have to chug? Nobody else has chugged." Yes, nobody else has chugged, but they have been asked to. That doesn't excuse you from not doing it, John. You still lose the points. Speaking of, next week, our chugger, Alec. 259 points, the lowest scorer of the week. Alec owes us a chug. That's the final word. Recap. Balls and wieners. John's sucking on them big time. Does he do it normally in his free time? I don't know. Don't look at me. It's not my job. But balls and wieners down John's throat this week. Big win. 63 points. Huge W for balls and wieners in John's mouth. Eddie talking some real shit in the group chat with his little meme thing. A+ meme, I gotta say. Beautiful work. I'm the next door. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't know what's going to happen yet. But that was the game of the week. Juice balls, balls and wieners. Balls and wieners, big time win right into John's mouth. John loves sucking on them balls and wieners, as we know. The Napoleon complex. I don't know if it's... is John back? Is he not back? He's on a 2-game losing streak. What is going on with John? Who knows? Balls and wieners in his mouth. That's all we know. Alright, next game that I picked randomly, Griff versus Chumba. Loss here for Griff. Again, Griff is somewhere in Europe. I don't know where he is today. I don't know what he was doing today. I just know that he's over there he's probably sleeping right now. It's a 7-hour difference now that I'm in Mountain Time. 7-hour difference. Also, it depends on where he is in Europe right now, but I'm pretty sure he's in France? I forget. I remember I talked to him before his trip, and France, I think he said, is where he's going to spend his most time. But, somewhere in Europe, Griff is gallivanting around. Don't know if he set his lineup a single time. I honestly cannot tell. But he's hanging in there, Griff moves to 2-3. Not the worst record in the world. He's gotten 2 wins while he's across the globe. And I'm pretty sure he was very confident that he would be able to be in a decent enough position that when he got back, he could still make a push for the playoffs. And right now, it's not looking that terrible of a thought for Griff. There's a couple of 2-3 teams, myself included. I think... Nope, that's a 1-4 team. Whatever. Griff might be in a pretty good position. He was a big playoff last 2 years. Griff and I beat him in the championship 2 years ago in the inaugural season. Last year, Griff did make the playoffs. I don't remember how deep he went, but he was in the playoffs, so he's a perennial playoff person. Say that 3 times fast. Can't even say it twice. Perennial playoff person in our league for the 2 years that it just happened. He's never missed. He has never missed. There's only a handful of us that can say that. Myself, Griffin, Eddie. Cameron wasn't here year 1 if I remember correctly, so Cameron doesn't count. I think those are the only 3 that have made playoffs all 3 years. Jake might have. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Lots of energy right now. Lots of weird energy. Don't know what I'm feeling right now because I've been in real weird mental space today. And the energy's all coming. I got the zoomies for the gents. Chumba moves to 4-1. Big win for Chumba. Chumba's trying to make his comeback in fantasy baseball. Don't remember anything. Nope. Okay. Don't remember where Chumba left off last season or where he left off in football, but something tells me that Chumba is trying to make a name for himself in our fantasy baseball / football league. In the fantasy league on its own, using my hands a lot, Chumba's trying to make a name for himself. This could be his opportunity. 4-1 going into week 6. 5 weeks in, he's got the second best record in the league. Could be tied, I'm not sure. Don't know everything off the top of my head. I'm only human, folks. Next. Jake. Good old Jake. Canned Heat. Fabulous name. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Fabulous name. Canned Heat. However, it doesn't really work when you're 1-4. Jake. Big loss here. Goes down. I was up 70 points yesterday, and I remember going to bed and looking. Jake has to score 70 points plus whatever I scored. What did Jake score? 66. Didn't even get the 70 points. Couldn't even compete with my yesterday's score. Was it a close one? I think it was pretty close. I was getting a little nervous last night. Not really. That's not true. Maybe it was some point today because somebody on his team put up 23. Dane Dunning put up 23. However, whoever pitched against the Yankees today, Abner Uribe, negative 15. Really helped me out. Big win. Although, Craig Kimbrel also gave me fucking negative 11. So, kind of evened it out. But Jake goes down. I get the W. Move to 2-3. Same as Griff. See, I was the other 2-3 team. I know things. Canned Heat. Great name. Gotta back it up, though. I gotta imagine, opening a can of whip ass. Same thing with heat. That's what I'm picturing. Opening a can of whip ass. But the heat is not heating. Math ain't mathin'. That, yeah. Big win for Cameron Donachie. Lots of ways that we can pronounce his last name, and it's lots of fun. Boobs and butts. Big old boobs and butts. We love the boobs and butts. Coming in big. Cameron didn't make a new name for Corbin Burns Blue Balls. Guess he wasn't creative enough. Guess he was not creative enough. Cameron did tell me that he would be making a different name for every week. Don't know if that's true or not. Because he's already fallen off. Grammar. That works. Goes up against Canned Heat this week. Seems like an easy team to make an opposite name for. But who knows? Boobs and butts, kind of great. Because we all want to see boobs and butts do well. We all want to see boobs and butts doing well. We do. For real. John is lucky. There was a second there when I was like, I'm pausing for quite a long time. Don't know why. John is lucky, back at it again with a big W. Huge week from John is lucky. Is the luck run out? Bro started sending a message right now, I swear to God. I thought he was going to be complaining that I didn't send this thing in yet. But he just said, Connor, your team isn't very good either. So, I really, this by Eddie. A+ work, Edward. Ignore my rugby group chat. A+ work. That's me. We got John, Cameron, Chumber, Brochard. I can't really, who is that all the way in the back? Oh, that's Connor. That's Connor all the way in the back. Oh, yeah, there we go. See if it gets it. Connor. No double chin there. Huge for Connor. Great meme. Absolutely great work by Edward. A+ meme. Gotta give it to you. Chumba used to make memes, and they were pretty good. But he's fallen off. He's just fallen off real hard. John is lucky, massive fucking W, 469 points. Huge fucking week. Jesus Christ, where did this come from? Almost 100 more points than any other team. The next closest was 380. I'm doing that like weird announcer voice, but I feel like it might be working. Don't really know. but I'm like acknowledging that I do it. Again, I remember at the beginning of the year I said I was going to try to make these more fun again. I was being too serious. Apparently in my brain that means start doing accents. Because in most of these I slip into different accents for some reason now. Don't know why. I don't know if I'm just finally embracing my autism and letting my brain do what it wants. Feels like that might be something that I've been doing in the last... I know one of you is going to be like, you always embrace your autism. I have. And that's the scary part, because if I think I'm embracing it now, it's only going to get worse, fellers. Retard strength on lock. I'm about to post the word retard on the internet while I say it. That's not great. Oh, God. Alright. That's really not good. And I'm what, 11? Oh, I'm 11 minutes into these. Yeah, that's kind of bad, because for some reason... some of these have been doing really good lately. One of them has 19 views for week 2. Week 1 is 12. Other people are watching these fellas, I think. Some of these are getting into double digits. We don't have that many people in the league. So I don't know what's going on. Please don't cancel me, internet. It's back. Elon said it on Twitter the other day. It's back. Anyway, John is lucky. Massive win. Team Badussi. Figure it the fuck out. That I could have, when Brochard said that and I mentioned his message, I could have acknowledged the fact that we were on Connor's team at the time. And I could have just, like, real good segue into it. But I didn't. Oh well. Chance to sell the team happening again down there on Long Island around Juice Ball's facility. Again, just what I've been hearing from reporters. Long Beach is unhappy. They want a conversation to be started, and as I'm a commissioner for the people, so I report what the people want. That's what I'm hearing from the streets. Hear it in Colorado, all the way from Long Island. Is it that direction? It's that direction. I can hear it. East is that way. Probably like right there. I want to say that's like straight east. That's straight east. I know that's west. East and west. Oh, you can't see my face. Okay. I can hear it from the island. River can hear it. Super hearing. Dogs, you know how they be. Oh, you wagging in your tail, River. All right. Okay, buddy. You're a good puppy. Sometimes. Pain in my ass sometimes, too. All right. Who's the game of the week next week? Who we got? Boobs and Butts versus Canned Heat? No. Corbin Burns Blue Balls versus Badussi? Maybe. Let me look at the rest of them first. Clubhouse Space Cadets Juice Balls? Meh. John is Lucky versus Team Wallach? Meh. Battleship Yamato versus Balls and Wieners. I don't want to feel like I'm leaning to myself here. But one, Eddie's already talked his shit in the group chat, made the meme. He's already put the platter. He served it on a platter. He said, hey, come and get it, fuck. Challenge accepted, Edward. 5-0 versus 2-3. Not much of a game of the week, but the only other option is 1-4 teams. Talking shit, Eddie? You talking shit, bitch? You ginger fuck? Couldn't be me. Imagine having red hair. Nerd. Not me, son. Definitely not a ginger. Don't know what you're talking about. Go fuck yourself, Chumba. Game of the Why did I say Chumba? Game of the week, me and Eddie. That's a recap. Sorry this one's long. Go fuck yourself.